Jan Jensen officially facing the team she used to play as the tip goes out of bounds, and we are underway in Carver Hawkeye for the 57th meeting all time. And Jan Jensen was an absolute star when she played at Drake.
Yeah.
She's still 4th all time on their scoring list. Her numbers retired. She was the conference player of the year. She averaged 29 points a game her senior year.
The best in the country, and she was also a Rhodes Scholar candidate. So she was doing it in the classroom too.
Immediate defense for the Hawkeyes creates a turnover, and Iowa will get the ball. That's a foul on Maggie Taylor. Iowa leads this series all time, 31-25, including the last 7 contests in a row.
See Drake coming out in their matchup zone, and Iowa immediately attacking that corner.
There's Chit Chat Wright, the sophomore transfer from Georgia Tech we mentioned just a moment ago.
That corner is what's going to be open, and I love the overload that Iowa just had against that matchup zone of Drake University, and they're really good at it.
There's Chit Chat making an immediate impact. Outlet pass to Ava Hayden for the finish.
I think this duo is going to be fun to watch, Chit Chat and Ava Hayden. I love to see big girls getting out and run the lane, too.
Hayden, 6'4", sophomore, came over from Oregon. A slow build last year, but was great at the end of the season. And there's a basket for Drake. That's Anna Becker, the freshman, who had 22 points in their first game of the season.
She was just named Freshman of the Year in the Missouri Valley Conference of the week, excuse me, this past week for the Missouri Valley Conference.
That fouls on Maggie Taylor very quickly. She's got 2 fouls, not even 90 seconds into the game, and she'll head to the bench.
You don't like to see that as a coach. You don't like to see one of your starters picking up those fouls this early, a minute, at 20 into the game, and you see that.
Hannah Stuelke hits her first free throw. The head coach for the Bulldogs is Allison Pullman. It's her 5th year. She's won 20 games all 4 years as a head coach. That's a program record for a great start. Hawkeyes fight for the rebound, lose it, and here come the Bulldogs. Ava Hawthorne scores. Stuelke trying to position inside. Chit Chat will reset. Quick 3 from Feuerbach. And the rebound to Stuelke, a fresh 20. Wright will fire. Stuelke again, the putback is good.
That was pretty. Boy, you get 2 offensive rebounds in one position, Hannah Stuelke did. I think Iowa's going to have a good rebounding team this year.
A lot of size on the Hawkeyes this season, right?
With Hannah Stuelke moving to the 4, it makes a big difference in bringing Ava Hayden in at the 5. Hannah really wanted to play the 4, and she's getting that opportunity this year. So that just gives us a little bit more height for Iowa. Oh, the backdoor cut.
Great feed inside to Alsma, the player we told you to keep an eye on.
She's a 3-point shooter, but she can score at the rim too, and that's what Drake does such a good job of, is not only doing a wonderful job hitting threes, but also scoring right at the rim.
There's a 3, that's an air ball. Rebound to Hawthorne. This attempt goes up and around and in. Drake has found some offense, and Drake has found an early lead. Three for Taylor McCabe. Offline, and a foul on Hayden trying to go in for that offensive board.
Yeah.
First on her.
Now, Iowa's got to avoid that. Ava's got to stay out of foul trouble. That's one thing she does have a little bit of issue with, is getting into foul trouble. So, making a foul as a post 94 feet away from your basket is never a good thing.
Drake is 1-1 on the season. The last game was Sunday against Creighton, and they lost. Knutson has the ball. Another offensive option for them. She averages 17 a contest. Alsma with 5 to shoot. Stolen away by Stuelke. Stuelke's on the run. Down the lane, and it's swatted away. They'll stay here. Nice defensive effort by Alsma.
Yeah, the defense switches on that screen. Drake wasn't ready for it. Hannah's got it all the way. It's too bad she couldn't convert that basket, and not draw a foul either.
Hagen goes out, and immediately in is 12 Layla Hayes, who gets a shot up. This is right from the corner again.
Yeah, those corner threes are going to be a hot spot for Iowa against this matchup zone. Oh, there's an open three.
Shannon Fornshell well offline. McCabe with the board. Chit-Chat Wright has hit 2 3-pointers so far today. He's got 6 already on the season.
Here comes the overload.
Hayes.
Nice post pass.
There's a good look for McCabe.
Yes. Beautiful.
Taylor McCabe leads the team in 3-pointers this season. She led the team last year as well. Deep one from Quinn Weiss, who just checked in. Another stat for McCabe as she has the rebound. Inside positioning is lost and a turnover. But Taylor McCabe, a senior, has been here a while, but her shooting has gotten so hot the last year and a half.
She is shooting 46% from three-point range. That's outstanding.
And you mentioned this too, she's doing this with her sister on the opposing bench. Her sister is Peyton McCabe, the sophomore.
Yeah, I can't wait till we see them together on the court.
Hawkeyes have scored the last 6 points after Drake briefly took the lead.
And we get them on the court together. They're guarding each other.
How about
Look at that.
11 in blue, 2 in white. Our sisters meeting head to head.
Yes. Little bragging rights. Wonder who mom and dad are cheering for.
Feed inside, no whistle. Ball's out of bounds. It'll stay here. We talked to Taylor about playing against her sister. She said, yeah, it's exciting. It's also weird. Last year they played each other because Drake played Iowa at Drake last season, but there was basically only 2 possessions for Peyton, who was just a freshman then, so they didn't really get a head opportunity until just now. Now this is Emily Rodriguez with the ball, another impact transfer. Cade's shot is offline. Here comes Hawthorne.
Good shot, though.
Alsma. Hawthorne too strong on the 3, and Stelke has it.
Iowa controlling the boards for sure, getting those second opportunities and more possessions.
8 rebounds for Iowa.
Oh.
Hannah Stelke bullying inside.
Strong. Love to see Hannah going up that strong.
There's Rodriguez with a steal. 8 unanswered points for the home team, and the crowd's letting him hear it. Hayes, turnaround, no good, but she'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is an Iowa team that sure knows how to score. 119 points in their last.
Of the women's tournament, the girls' tournament in Des Moines.
She brought out the uniform today at the shoot-around, which is the practice before the game for Iowa, and she showed all of her players. Jan was holding it up. It was made out of wool. It had like a sash that was attached to it.
And they wore beanies.
Why wouldn't they?
Well, you know, but just so cool that she still has that, right? Like that she has that history. And both she and her grandma are both in the Iowa Girls Athletic Hall of Fame.
So much Iowa basketball history in the building. This is Hannah Stelke. What a fancy move. Couldn't finish it. Drake coming the other way. Trying to stop a run. That's 9-0 Iowa. Alsma on the drive. Quinn Weiss had to check in the game. She's 23 for Drake because there were 2 quick fouls.
Another Iowa girl from Bettendorf, Iowa.
And there's a block from Rodriguez. Chit-Chat Wright's hit a couple 3s already. Rodriguez out to right, and the cable reset. Stuelke with 4 to shoot, has to get rid of it. Rodriguez fires, air ball. And here come the Bulldogs. In the corner, Hawthorne's miss is off of Hawkeye. It'll stay here with Drake.
There's that transition 3 that Drake loves so much.
And that was something Allison Pullman told us. That's of the goals they have in this game. Try to get rebounds, run their offense, and if they can get some points in transition, that's going to help them out. Pullman also joked with us because the Hawkeyes had 119 points in their last game. She's like, if we can keep under 100, that'd be nice.
Yeah, you know, there's been a lot of games between these two schools that have been right around that 100 points.
Inbounds pass goes awry. Wright corrals it. Oh, beautiful underhand pass, and Heiden will finish.
I think that's going to be her favorite target, it looks like. Chit Chat doing such a great job passing the ball, and Ava just ready to handle it.
11 unanswered points, and there's Journey Houston creating a turnover. Just checked into the game. Part of the 3 talented freshmen on this Hawkeye roster. Rodriguez, smooth in the paint.
That's what she is so good at. She loves to be able to penetrate. She gets to the rim, but she can pull up for that short jumper as well.
Another miss for Drake. They haven't hit a bucket since the 7:13 mark of this quarter. Rodriguez transferred over from UCF. It's her first year at Iowa City. That pass is going to be a turnover, a little too low for Heiden. Look at this pass here from Chit-Chat Wright.
Oh, look at that. And Ava just getting to the rim, expecting that pass.
Drake has missed 7 consecutive shots after taking a 1-point lead. Make it 8. Rodriguez runs into a wall. That's Addie Deal, the freshman. And Houston keeps it alive. Beautiful passing by the Hawkeyes. They are finding Heiden, who's in position every time. And the Bulldogs need to take a timeout. She said to us before the game today, reps have helped her confidence grow. But Hawkeye fans remember how well she played in the Big Ten tournament last year, the NCAA tournament. When she was a freshman, it wasn't there at the beginning of the year, but it was there at the end. How come?
Well, you know, like she said, I think the repetitions are tremendous for a young freshman coming in and playing Big Ten basketball, but also just that confidence that she gained when she was in. And look at her running the court right now.
Up and down quickly. Addie Deal finds her spin and can't finish. Fight for the board. It's going to be off the Hawkeyes Drake ball. That's going to be a foul on Heiden. That's her second.
Yeah, that's not good. You know, we don't like to see Ava Heiden going to the bench this early. We don't want to see any of these starters going to the bench this early.
Heiden's got 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 fouls in her 5 minutes of action. Jan Jensen said about Heiden, she said, you know, here at Iowa, you're not a post until you can command a double team. And guess what? This season, Heiden's been demanding a double team.
They're ready for it, though. They're ready for it. Now, nice that Layla Hayes, a freshman from Alaska, coming in, though, and giving us the height, giving Iowa the height that they need.
6'5" is Hayes from Wasilla, Alaska.
I was just there about a month ago.
You were? I mean, that's that classic Wasilla, Iowa City pipeline. Rodriguez, look at the step through. Talk about finishing the quarter with a flourish. The last 17 points of this game have been scored by the Iowa Hawkeyes. Most recently, Emily Rodriguez.